Yo, what is up, guys? Mike Thomas, aka the Young Trishula, and we are back after a very long hiatus on this channel. But I'm here with Twitch chat. They're still over here. They still live on the side of the screen. And we've just had one of the craziest games of Yu-Gi-Oh! I think I've ever played in my life. This, dare I say, this might be the best game of Yu-Gi-Oh! I have ever played. Because not even for any like spectacular, well, kind of spectacular reasons, but this was just like some of the most fun I've had playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In like forever, like in like years. Rest in peace, Dragon Link. But let's just hop over. I saved this replay. I want to share it with you guys. Because we just finished hitting Master 1, and this was for sure one of the best games that we played. Because we were kind of playing like some troll decks like on the way up to the top, and you guys just have to see it. So just pause the video right now. Go drop a comment and just say what do you think is gonna happen. Because I guarantee you, even if you cheat and you look at the title and thumbnail of the video that you clicked on, you have no idea how this is gonna play out, because this was ridiculous. So let's hop into this. Like, I think that was maybe like kind of a dumb question to ask, right? Like you guys saw the title and thumbnail of the video, but whatever, who cares? This is a really good game. This game is really good, I promise. And like all good games in Yu-Gi-Oh, it starts with the fact that I bricked. So we went first, we won the dice roll, and we opened Max C, Ash Blossom, Fualos, and this funny little JoJo character that don't worry about him. Surely he's not important or anything. Haha. So we brick. Our opponent also bricks though. Like, so we pass, they pass, and it's like, okay, well, I'll pass back to you because you know I have Maxi Fua, and then they pass again. If you missed that, they pass back to us, and then they discarded Saranir for hand size. And if you did not know, cards that are discarded for hand size still trigger. So it triggers its effect, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna ash that. Maybe you're playing branded, maybe you're like bricked, and you need to get Retribution Integrate. Or worse, Branded Fusion or something, right? So I ashed that, and it's like, surely we draw a playable card. Nope, we drew draw. Okay, it's your turn again. That's fine. That's totally fine. Okay, they're gonna Fualos. Okay, maybe they're gonna Protos me or something. Nope, they're gonna pass again. Okay, we are on turn 7, and I draw another Blue Dragon Summoner. So at this point, I'm fed up, and I'm like, all right, we're just gonna commit. Like, something's gonna happen this game. And it's gonna start with me because I have 2 Blue Dragon Summoners in my hand, and this deck has a very good little combo line in it, which maybe I'll post like later this week or something. But essentially, the combo gets you to 2 Blue Dragon Summoners. So if I can just stick the 2 Blue Dragon Summoners on the board, I can do my full combo without drawing any of the actual engine of my deck. And so I'm thinking this, it's like, okay, my opponent has not played for like 6 turns. If I just normal Blue Dragon Summoner, and then it survives, and I summon another Blue Dragon Summoner, we win the game. So like, we're gonna summon Blue Dragon Summoner, and we're gonna smack it. And we set our cross out. Okay, he's gonna Magnemite. I know what Magnemite does. This card is my friend, but I actually don't know what it does, so I'm gonna ash it because I have no clue what they're playing. It has been 7 turns. I still don't know what is happening, so I'm just gonna ash this. You know what? If I get punished, oh well. Oh well. We have cross out to protect Maxi. Oh, never mind. They're summoning Retaliating Sea. Draco Tail is not in the game yet, so I don't know why this is in their deck. It will become clear soon, but it's just here. Okay, so they crash it into my Blue Dragon Summoner, and they're going to add Maximum Cockroach, and it's like, okay, that's fine. Maxi is fine. They're going to attack my Blue Dragon Summoner with their Magnemite, and I say, okay, that's fine. I will add the left arm of the Forbidden One from my deck to my hand. So clearly, one of us is playing a good deck here, and it is not them. Because my deck has the almighty Forbidden One. So I draw Imperm, I brick, and I T-set pass. Would you believe the game ends this turn? If I told you that right now, if I told you that I T-set and pass, and this play wins me the game, would you believe that? because it does. The game ends this turn. This is the last turn of the duel. They're going to activate Hoppier Squadron when I attempt to leave my main phase. I'm going to chain Maximum Cockroach of my own. They're going to chain Oblo and Giant Forehead, and I'm going to say that's fine because I have Cross-Out Designator. So I'm going to negate the big-ass Forehead, and I'm going to just see what I draw. See what I draw, because this forces them to not only summon the bunny, but it also forces them to perform a Synchro Summon afterwards, so I get a Pot of Greed. And now I draw Mitsurugi Prayers, and also Habibul Kiri. And we love Habibul Kiri. Everybody loves this card. Not a single person has ever had a problem with Habakiri ever. Yep. Nope. Nobody has ever had a problem with Mitsurugi cards. Nope. No one has ever been upset by these cards ever in their life. So I'm just going to draw these, and then I'm going to draw Kusanagi, and I'm going to go Habibi's Effect. He's going to use the Maxi that he already had, and that's fine. That's fine. You know, I knew it was there. Whatever. Who cares? We have the Forbidden One in our deck, Jerry. It's fine. It's fine. The Forbidden One is in our deck. We have the arm. It's fine. So we're going to go Habakiri, and we're going to sack off our Blue Dragon Summoner that was set face down and summon Saji. And now we can chain block for the Saji using the Blue Dragon Summoner. And so now it's not like they could have ashed us because they already did it, but maybe they had Purge. I don't know. And then we're going to get our Ritual to our hand. He's going to chain Retaliating Sea, so he has another Retaliating Sea. And now we're going to do something cool. Because Prayers is a good card. He's chaining Retaliating Sea to our effect of Mitsurugi Ritual to summon from the hand. Well, we were just going to summon a Habakiri, but Habakiri is kind of a bad card. So let's summon a good card instead. I would much rather have a good card. So I'm going to tag out Habakiri from Murakumkum. And Murakumkum is going to come into our hand, because that's what he does. He comes to our hand. And we're also going to just cheat this Kusanagi out, just for fun. Just for fun. And he's going to get this Retaliating Sea. We're going to sack a couple cards from our deck. They don't really matter. And we're going to get our Murakumkum to the board, and we're going to force out this Excel, as well as getting back our Ritual and just triggering a bunch of effects for, you know, just for some reason. Because why not? Mitsurugi cards can trigger when they're banished. Well, why not? Why not? Sure. So he's going to chain his Excel Stardust Synchro for the Stardust, and I think he's going for like Baron or something. It's like, okay, we're going to battle phase over it. No big deal. Then he goes for Satellite Warrior. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, hold on a second. If this card is Synchro Summon, you can target cards your opponent controls up to the number of Synchro monsters in your graveyard. That's pretty scary, right? He has a couple of those. But Retaliating Sea is still on the field because the chain has not resolved yet. So these cards actually got banished. So this actually doesn't do anything. So we're just gonna trade the entire board away. With Kumkum's effect, and Murakumbo's just going to get rid of the Retaliating Sea. They're going to get another Maxi to their hand, and it's fine. And, you know, I'm sitting here, it's like, man, my opponent summoned a lot, and I really have not drawn any Exodia pieces. I just keep drawing hand traps. That's really unfortunate. But, you know what, it's fine. We're a strong player. I'm going to activate Mitsurugi Ritual, and I'm going to sack this Futsu and get a Habakiri from my deck, right? And because now, you know, I can search some cards, I can yada yada yada, right? Then he's going to activate Gizmek Uka, and I have not seen this card in 5 years. The last time somebody activated a Gizmek Uka against me, Hulk had just been released. We were in the middle of Hulkdown format, and people were using Gizmek Uka to summon Water Barrier Statue from their deck as a way to stop the Hulk because it was that good. That was the only time that I've ever seen this card in my life. So I'm sitting here and it's like, what's he gonna do? Why is this in his deck in the first place? What does it do? And he summons Fusion Parasite. I've never seen this card in my life. I don't know what this does. And then he chains not a Murakumo. He chains Druisworm. And this is maybe like a misplay area from me. And I'll explain in a second here. Because he resolves his Fusion Parasite, fusing the Druisworm and itself for Lubellion. And it's like, okay, I understand the vision now. But so I have this call by in my hand, and he pitches another Druisworm, and then he goes Druisworm, target the Murakumo. And that's maybe a misplay, because if we look at my extra deck, I do play Draglubion, so like I could have just called by this, made Draglubion, punched this, and won the game. Like I could have done that, but I was more focused on like, okay, well, like I don't really know where this is going, and I don't want to lose the bell, because I have a lot of plays that I can still make. So I'm just going to hold this in case of Bell or something. and just try and like snipe a bell on like my mirror or something like that. So I just use Come to rip a card. He pitches a Fua, and it's like, okay, that's fine. And then he summons Dragoon, and then I draw the Face of the Forbidden Guy. And now I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, I have Face of Forbidden Guy. So I don't have to go through my full combo now to win the game. Right? Like, I don't have to full combo my opponent in order to win the game. I just have to, you know, like, sort of combo. Like, half combo. So let's go for this mirror and just see if he does anything, because I don't necessarily want to like punch over this Dragoon yet, because maybe I want to go for like Dark Charmer or something like that, and keep playing the game. So I go for the mirror, and I go for Murakuma. So he gets a free draw. He burns me with Gizmakuka, and then he just activates Red Eye Soul, and it's like, I don't know what this card does. Does this do something scary? I'm really scared right now. What does this do? What does this card do? I have never seen this card activated before in my life. Well, it summons Black Meteor Dragon from his deck, which, if you did not know, does nothing. This is a vanilla. This doesn't do anything. But what it does do is it apparently adds one copy of the left leg of the Forbidden One from your opponent's deck to their hand. And that's pretty good odds, because we apparently only had 10 cards left in our deck, and so we just had like a 20% chance to draw a piece of Exodia every time he summons, and it's like, dang, that's pretty good. But wait a second, hold on, this is game. So I'm gonna link into the Dark Charmer Gloomy. I'm gonna take my 300 points of damage. Kumkum's gonna beat over Dragoon, and then I'm just gonna punch myself into this Satellite Warrior. And in the damage step, add the final piece of the Forbidden Man to my hand. And we get the nice, cool little animation in the damage step. And we just obliterate our opponent with the power of Exodia. And we Exodia obliterated our opponent on ladder through disruptions. Just for the love of the game. Yeah. I still can't get over this. This is never leaving my replays. Because this was just pure serendipity all by itself. So if you enjoyed that, this is like I know that this seems like wacky and whatever, this is coming out of left field, but like this was a real deck that I was playing on my account in like Diamond and like winning with. Like we were doing well with this deck. And so I'll post the deck. I'll show like the real combo instead of the funny like whatever this game was combo. If you guys are interested in that, so drop a like, drop a subscribe. Tell me if you want to see it, and I'll show you guys what this deck actually does, because this deck is really funny. God, I love Yu-Gi-Oh. All right, goodbye.